Brent Berry won the
Shit, hell yeah. And I think in the warm-up,
the Clippers.
The Larry Bird side, when he won the three-point, I had the warm-up on.
And Bird in the back.
Yeah.
No, but I always wondered, like, I mean, I've always been to a school that was mostly majority black, you know, Detroit all of our life, you know. The only white guys I got to see was at the Boys and Girls Club, and I would be one of the kids that'd be at Tiger Stadium back in the day, but I wonder how it was to be, I know how it was to be the only black kid, and that was me at Tiger Stadium.
The old Tiger Stadium, yeah.
Right, I would just wonder how it is to be the only white kid at like all black school. Like, are you a hip hopper? Are you an Eminemer? Or are you just a regular kid, you know, with the polo shirt and the Dockers?
I want to say, I don't think it's as bad as being the only white guy in a black school as opposed to being the only black guy in a white school.
Yeah, because I was watching Bel Air, Carlton. Oh my God, the new one.
Yeah, they sort of went out of left field with that one.
And he does a lot of soda.
Yeah.
But no, the white ballers, you know. Let's try to name. I mean, even back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean, I guess a little bit before I was born. You know,
Jason Williams,
White Chocolate.
Yeah, Jason Williams.
I remember he was on that Nike commercial with Randy. I guess they went to the same high school. They played basketball and football together.
Now, this guy wasn't a baller, but here's a flipping name or a flipping name. Keith Van Horn.
Keith Van Horn with the long socks.
Played with the Nets on the cover of NBA Jam '99.
He was actually on the cover of NBA
'99, I think. Yeah.
Do y'all remember this? I'm trying to think of a woman that you. I remember the Pistons had a few like Scott Hastings. They were brawlers. David Wood.
Well, there was one who was complete stuff.
Who?
I'm sure you remember Zelikova Bracha.
Zelly! My God!
But you know, he.
I remember Golden State. I used to collect those NBA hoop cards. Golden State had a white guy, I guess out of Yugoslavia. His name is Uwe Blob. UWEBLUB. Uwe Blob. I was trying to find it, just him making a shot. Just imagine him, Uwe Blob.
Automatic fan favorite. Everyone start cheering when he hit.
Blob.
That guy, Boban.
The human cigar.
Marjanovic.
7'7".
Yeah, Shaq started calling him Urang. You know,
Urang. Yes, he does, but he's playing on the Pistons too.
He's like, you know, Urang can play. So,
and the thing about it, he played with the Pistons also with new Pistons, Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris wanted to come here.
Yeah, which
they said his wife is from here.
Yeah, which shocked me.
Yeah. You think he's going to do anything?
I mean, you give here's something that they need.
How many millions did he get?
How many years?
Yeah.
I think it was 4 years.
100 million or something?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you know, the going rate.
I mean, that's the going.
Because this cap explosion with these damn deals that the companies are giving them. So with the cap explosion, all these players getting much more money. I thought what the Pistons needed was defense was one thing. I got really upset they didn't give Monty Brown a chance.
Who?
Monty Brown, the coach.
Oh, Monty
Williams. I said Monty Brown.
I'm thinking of the wrestler. Monty Brown.
Monty Williams. They didn't give him a chance.
He didn't want to, bro. He didn't. Listen. They offered him $50 million. Nah, that's all right. They pulled up to his house and said, "We'll give you 75." His wife was like, even if she on a cancer bill, you better take that.
The thing about them contracts is, if you fire him, you still gotta pay him.
Gotta pay him.
Damn. But Cade Cunningham, he's not a range shooter, and it can work.
No, but let me tell you. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off. Let me tell you. I was listening to Locked On Pistons, and they had the host. I forgot his name. I forgot his name, man. It'll come back to him. But he had Cade Cunningham's trainer. His trainer, his shooting trainer. Ever since he was with, what college? Oklahoma State? Yeah, Cunningham is with Oklahoma State. That's what college he went to. He said the boy was bad. But that's the system that he played in. That was the system that they had. He hasn't had a real system. Every year was somebody different, you know. And now I think the coach we have now, Bickerstaff, he's an NBA coach, so he knows. And I know Monty Williams. Yeah, he did this, coach of the year, whatever. But look what he had, and look what we had.
Yeah, it's one thing having the point guard as your point guard, and then having what was that?
He couldn't do nothing with Chris Paul either.
Well, they got to the finals. I mean, they were outmatched with the.
Did they beat Golden State? Did Golden State even go that year? Did they even go to the playoffs?
I'm trying to think who they. I'm trying to think who they beat in the conference finals.
Was it Golden State? I mean, was it Denver?
I can't.
It might have been Denver.
Because I know, it may have been. Because I know they beat the Clippers. The reason I remember that series, that's when Pat Bev, damn hack, pushed the hell out of Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because he was so I
remember that.
That year they went to the finals. They won against Milwaukee, and good night Irene. So,
remember whose finishing move that was?
The adorable Adrian
Adonis. Wow, good one on Joe. Jesus. Well, Raw. I mean, SmackDown's tomorrow night. You got any insight of what's going on? Was looking forward to? I mean, except my queen, Nia.
Well, I want to know I think it's next week they're having that pay-per-view in Berlin.
I keep saying bash at the beach.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm like, why would you use the word bash?
Right. Just a great American.
I mean, so yeah.
From Baltimore. They was always in Baltimore. At the Rosemount Horizon in Chicago.
I mean, bring back Spring Stampede if anything.
Oh, I didn't know they had a trampoline back there.
Yeah,
Bet you didn't either.
Yeah, hell no.
That's a good thing of private security fences.
Yeah, well, that's.
But no, what's up? Did you hear Drew McIntyre? I guess during a press conference they had, and Big E was sitting right there, and he said, one of his last wishes would be a dream match with Big E. What kind of bull is that?
But
Was that out of courtesy or something?
I guess so, because
Charity.
it's like, okay, so Ridge Holland, who amazes me that he still has a job.
Not Holland with the Pistons.
No,
Not the rookie.
no, he breaks Big E's neck. And, Big E, because they said the only reason he doesn't have he's not paralyzed. He's not paralyzed is because his neck was so thick from working out and everything. But so yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd want to have one last match. But any respectable doctor would say, is this last match worth being in a wheelchair for the next 40 years? So.
Nope, because I know he feels. That's like Corey Gray. Come on,
yeah. I mean, Biggie. I guess you can give it a try. See, now that Grandpa is gone.
See, but wouldn't you think they will build up that faction though? Since New Day's about to break up, right? What do you think? Okay. It's time for MVP. Where's Big Bob been?
Well, see, they're both free agents now. Who? Biggie and Bobby Lashley.
Biggie ain't going nowhere to
not
do
Biggie,
what?
Not Biggie. I mean MVP and Bobby Lashley.
Where's MVP go? He better stay his ass right there in Connecticut.
From what the reports have been saying.
He's rapping?
Oh no. They basically Bobby Lashley and MVP feel that they had more purpose when Vince McMahon was running the show, and now that Vince is gone, they don't feel that their roles are as they don't have a purpose like they did before under Triple H. Now, I would love for, because the Hurt Business was what, like a month, 2 months?
What was that? That was
What,
the
Shelton
golden,
Benjamin?
the golden era.
Yeah, like what, Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander. But what was the other guy that now he's not? He was black too, but he got kicked out for abusing his wife and stuff.
Oh, I'm trying to think of his name. I'm trying to think of his
That
name.
sounded like Tailspin or something.
Oh my God, it's killing
Well,
me.
hit us up 298-7098 if you guys know the other black guy. He was like close in there with Shelton Benjamin. I mean, not Shelton Benjamin. I'm sorry. It was Cedric Alexander. I think it was from North Carolina or something like that. Where is that Cedric Benjamin from? I mean, not Cedric. It's not like it's a whole bunch of them. I'm just saying I think that would be good for Big E to come part of the guys. Listen, Big E,
Rich
Street-
Swan.
Who?
Rich Swan.
Rich Swan?
Wasn't he the one beating his wife?
I don't know.
Or had some type of...
Yeah, something like that.
Because
though.
I know, well, we know it wasn't Alberto Del Rio, so he's whooping.
My
face.
name, Alejandro. I've been getting those mixed up too. They have they put on a great match. I don't know if that was Raw or last SmackDown. I think it was SmackDown. Carmen Hayes, is that her name?
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Andrade, yeah.
Man, they put on a good ass match.
Well, one of the NXT call-ups, and well, Carmelo Hayes, that is.
Yeah, he's from Boston.
Yeah, he's
You know, there are a lot of black wrestlers out of Boston.
Sasha Banks. That's another one.
Oh, she's from Boston.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not really doing the best, and you know, of course, Tony,
Over there at AEW.
the mark,
Yeah.
you know, the money mark.
So
very
is he
well
really a
known.
wrestling fan, or he just doing it because he likes
Well, no,
wrestling?
no. Well, I think both. I think he's like a real.
I mean,
wrestler.
not wrestling fan.
I just think that, like other entitled rich kids, he thinks he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't. And he like, and of course, you have the people who know aren't going to smarten them up and tell them, because they're getting large checks. He gave Jericho at 50 a 10-year contract. This dude can barely move. He's the young. No, the young bucks. They've got 7-figure deals. Them people can't.
I'm
draw
tired of
2
those
cents.
super kicks.
Yeah, super kick. See everyone when it's fun on the indies when no one knows you and we just spread word of mouth and
Yeah.
hey, this team is really good. Then when you focus on them, then the guy that puts his hands in his damn pockets. It's not. I was
Freshly squeezed? You don't like freshly squeezed?
I was telling a friend of mine, it's not even a wrestling promotion. I don't know what the hell it is. And then this is what's unforgivable.
I think they just saying, listen, TBS and TNT, we got wrestling.
Well, maybe not for long. You see what's going on. Like TNT just found, Warner Brothers. You found out they're worth $9 billion less than what they thought they were worth.
Wow.
And they're trying to get a contract or a television rights deal. And there's no way I could offer them anything close to what they want. Hell, they're fighting to keep the NBA. And my thing is, the NBA, because they're suing them. The NBA is trying to tell Amazon and of course they'll close this deal. TNT had a window, and that idiot that they got running the show, David Zaslav, doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And
Now, who is he?
he's the CEO, the president of Warner Media Group, or like the top. Like there was this exclusivity window that they had. All TNT had to do was match the offer. The window passes, and they're getting all this bad press. Like, damn, 40 years of the NBA, and what's going to happen with all of them inside the NBA. Then he says, yeah, we're going to match the deal. The NBA was like, Dude, no.
So how would they have that on if if the NBA went back to NBC? How would they do that? Would it be one game a night like how it was on? Like, would it take place like if Chicago PD has a show on Thursday? Like, what?
I think they're gonna try to do the TNT model because okay, so they still got ESPN and ABC, but Amazon is now a player. And I told Apple came dangerously close.
Getting the NBA?
Yes.
Well, shit. How will regular folks watch it then? They would have to get what?
Apple TV.
That's ain't no way in hell.
No, like because hell, Amazon is paying the NFL for the next 9 years $1 billion a year for one game a week.
Hell yeah.
Thursday night football. Yeah. They're paying $1 billion for 17 damn games. And so they're paying, I know it's over $1 billion, but I don't know how many NBA, because it's...
So it's going to come on Amazon?
They're going to have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 per, like, national games per week. I'm trying to think, because it's always been ESPN, TNT.
Right.
And then, of course, an NBA TV. But now with Amazon, they're wondering how they're gonna do it. So, yeah, like so pretty much the window passed for TNT, and David Zaslav said, "Okay, we'll match the deal." They're like, "No, man, like you had a window where all you had to do was match it, and we're not even having a discussion. You let the window pass, and
I don't sound like old fuddy-duddy, but I just remember back in the day, Sunday morning, I remember getting up for church, and, you know, I was a Lions fan because, you know, my dad was a Lions fan. But you had the Lions game on one channel, and then on CBS, it was an AFC team, like the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs or something. And just seeing those other team stadiums, you know, I was just so amazed. And, you know, seeing all the broadcasters, seeing all the behind the scenes, you know, and I don't think that feeling is there anymore. Sometimes I be thinking about it's too much. It's too much. It's too much sports.
Well, I think we see too much because, well, that's why the NFL, I think, is in a great spot. You have pastors wrapping up their sermons.
You ain't lying.
By 12:30.
Yep.
So people can get home. So.
Yep.
But
wrap it up.
Less is more.
Yeah.
You know, like now I do hate Thursday night football, but hell, when you got a company offering you $1 billion a year for
too much wrestling too. I used to be the man. I used to tell y'all about shit that y'all didn't know. This was before the internet. I mean, well, it wasn't before the internet, but I'm just saying tapes.
When it was like, okay, so for example, if you had Raw that was 3 hours and you didn't have SmackDown, I would love it. It would make perfect sense. You'd be cutting a lot of fat off the roster.
You ain't lying.
You trimming a lot of fat.
You ain't lying.
People who you start second guessing if they should even be on there.
You better step it up.
Yeah, so like I like when and you can keep NXT for developmental, but like that would be perfect. But you got Raw and SmackDown, and yes, because that was the problem with Vince. You know, in his waning days, when he said, "I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a wild card rule, so 3 people from Raw can show up on SmackDown
anytime.
I'm a genius." And so, if Fox was basically like, nigga, we paying you $250 million a year. No. Roman Reigns is on Fox.
Oh,
because we want Roman Reigns to bring ratings to Fox.
Exactly.
This little wild card rule, like, we ain't got nothing to do with Raw. But they say as far as Fox goes, that's why he had to end it completely. They kept seeing Roman Reigns on Raw, and all of a sudden, if he's the attraction.
Oh, so that's why they're going to the USA now?
Well, yeah, and USA offered them because when they told USA, "Hey, Raw's leaving," they're like, "Jesus Christ, what do you mean? The ratings are going up, and you know this is the
Raw's leaving USA."
Yeah, they're going to Netflix.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, starting in January. They got
What?
offered.
I forgot all about
a
that, man.
10-year, $5 billion.
So you mean
deal.
I gotta get Netflix now?
Yeah, they're gonna have it on Netflix, and SmackDown is going to USA because USA didn't want to lose WWE completely, and they offered more than Fox, and so they was like, I mean, shit, all right. I mean, so NXT is on CW. So.
Oh wow, I haven't turned to channel 50 locally
Since what?
since Mathis, since Judge Mathis was on channel 50.
I was gonna say, hell, I remember UPN SmackDown.
Shit, I remember Fox 50. Hi, I'm Ray. Ray Lane.
What's his name? And Rich.
No, Rich Eisen.
Richard, yeah.
Harry Hairston.
Oh, yeah.
And the lovable Amira Jacobson. Jesus Christ. Well, give us a call. We'll be back. We got to pay some bills. It's just two guys on a microphone. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, just
I recorded all that shit.
okay.